Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back here with another daily update video. Coming at you a little bit earlier than usual. It is 4 p.m. Eastern time. The market just closed 49 seconds ago, so hot off the presses here. And you can see, looking at the big board, the heat map, a lot of red on the board. And that's because, as I'm recording this video, within probably the past 15-20 minutes, right before the market closed, there was news that broke that Joe Biden was going to announce his vice presidential pick. Now, we don't know yet who that was, but that was enough just to send the market kind of tanking. SPY dropped about $2 within 5 or 10 minutes or so. So a lot of red on the board. It was kind of a red day to begin with. Then it went a little flat after the afternoon, but that news or that kind of rumor that broke just as the market was closing just made things a lot worse. Actually SPY and the Qs were down for the first day in a week, actually. So they broke their 7-day winning streak to close red today. But if we take a look at big tech was down. Amazon down 1.8, Facebook down over 2, Microsoft, Apple also in the red. Semis were beaten down. Look at AMD. Look what they did to my boy. AMD is down 6.8%. Micron down 2.2%. I know in my prior videos I was talking about maybe making a play on Micron this week. I'm glad I didn't, because I originally didn't because the premiums weren't that juicy. But I'm glad I didn't because Micron's just been sideways to red pretty much every day so far. So not looking so great right now in Micron. But financials, insurance, banks, industrials, home improvement, those were all green. Aerospace, but a lot of the heavy hitters in the market in terms of big tech not having a good day today. So let's just take a look at Virgin Galactic, because as you know, I own 200 shares currently of Virgin Galactic or Space because I got assigned on 2 contracts of my cash script puts last week at the $19 strike price. So Virgin Galactic, they opened up green, had a nice pump after hours in pre-market, opened up above 19, so I was already profitable then. Kind of sold off in the morning. Similar to what happened yesterday, right? Within the first 30 minutes, we had this big dip down across the market. And again, I got worried if this was going to be kind of the harbinger of things to come. But after that, rallied a little bit, and then we slowly dipped down all day long. We actually ended up closing at $18.30. So right now, after hours, it's trading for still $18.30. So I'm actually losing money because I own each share at $19. It's currently trading at $18.30. So I'm actually down 70 cents a share, and I own 200 shares. So I'm actually down about $140. And I say about $140 because I'm not accounting for the premium that I collected, which was only $13 a contract by selling those cash securities puts last week. But so I'm actually down right now about $140 in unrealized losses, which I'm okay with. I'm not that far away from my $19 strike. Again, Virgin Galactic is one of those stocks that's very volatile. It likes to have large swings every day. So as you can see, we were up 2.1% when we opened the market, and we closed the market down almost 5%. So huge swings in Virgin Galactic. And that's also why the premiums on this ticker are so juicy, is because it's so volatile. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to sell a covered call on it because, again, if I am uncertain about this week or the market in the short term, and I do want to get out of Virgin Galactic for maybe a little bit of a profit or break even, or dare I say a little bit of a loss, I don't have my shares locked up in options, so I can get rid of them at any point. In honesty, I could have sold off this morning for a 64-cent per share profit. But I thought, I don't think Virgin Galactic right now is an $18, $19 stock. I think it wants to trade in the low 20s. So I'm going to hold off. If Virgin Galactic gets to like 25 at some point, I'll probably just sell off my shares because, like I said, every dollar that Space is above $19, my strike price or my cost basis, that's $200 in profit because I have 200 shares. So if I can cash out Space at 25, that would be $1,000 in profit right there, which would be a very good week or very good 2 weeks or even 3 weeks if it takes that long to get there. But just taking a look, I did actually open up another option on Space. If you're in the Discord server, we were kind of going ham all day long during trading hours. So, this morning I got a little frustrated because, again, I just could not find a good setup. I think a lot of other people in the Discord were feeling the same way. Where nothing looked good. I thought about maybe making a play on silver, again, I'm glad I didn't, because silver did not do well today. Silver and gold both dropped, but silver opened up down almost 7% and then continued to sell off. I mean, silver was down almost 14% on the day. So I know, unfortunately, there were some members in the Discord that have cash secured puts on silver, but I don't know if they're getting tested or they're already in the money. But I know there was talks of some people thinking they should roll out their options, but silver is not looking good right now. So I'm glad I kind of dodged that. But I mean, you can see it was kind of building up all week long, and then all of a sudden yesterday till today, I mean, we just took a giant hit. But back to Space or Virgin Galactic. So the option I did open up, because again, I was kind of getting frustrated because I was kind of getting a little antsy because there were not any good plays happening, and I just didn't want to sit idly by. So I said, you know what, let me make some play. Let me sell something far out of the money, just collect a few bucks for this week, and I'll be happy with that, just so I kind of have something to root for in the market this week. So I basically opened up a meme play. I mean, this is full on just me memeing on space, because I said, let me sell a put far out of the money. Let me put some plays on to see if I can get filled. And, you know, crazily enough, space at the time was trading at about $19. So I sold a cash secured put at $13.50 around mid-morning, around the afternoon, and I sold it for $4 in premium. So as you can see, I'm already profitable by $3 on that play. So I actually sold 5 contracts of these because I thought, why not? You know, this week is not looking so great in terms of opening up any positions, so might as well just make a few bucks here, just make a few, I don't know, Taco Bell money, whatever you want to do. But $13.50, that means it's $13.50 in collateral per contract, and I sold 5 contracts, so I tied up $67.50. So I still have a decent amount of collateral left in case I wanted to open up a position, because if you remember, I do have some money tied up in, like I said, Virgin Galactic shares. But just to calculate a return on risk, I collected, you know, $4 in premium for $13.50 in collateral. So it wasn't bad. I mean, it's not a horrible play. It was almost 0.3% return on my risk. Now, if I can do that every week times 52 weeks, that's 15% a year return, which is better than the average return of SPY over the past 90 years. So it's not a horrible play. I know a lot of people in the chat are going to be thinking, oh, it's only $4. I mean, is that even worth it? Like I said, no, it's not worth it, but I couldn't find any other good plays that I wanted to do this week. And, you know, making $4, or actually, you know, my max profit is going to be $20 because $4 per contract times 5 contracts I sold. So making $20 per week is better than making no dollars per week, right? And I'm already profitable on this, so I could close this out hopefully tomorrow morning, as long as space doesn't just tank after hours and just free up my capital again if I wanted to. But it was just, I mean, full on meme play. I actually tried to get even more meme plays on. I had options open at $12 and $11 to see if I could get filled for $3 or $4 each on those. But, you know, I had those things running all day long and nobody wanted to take me up on my offer, which is fine. But I got my $13.50 fill, got my meme play on. So again, just have something to keep me interested in the market for this week, because otherwise nothing was really happening. The market just come kind of boring, honestly. There were no good play setups. I didn't really want to play any earnings this week, so just kind of a boring week in the market. So I just wanted something to root for, like I said. But yeah, I mean, just put on a full-on meme play on the market, because why not? It's Space's Virgin Galactic. And I'm not too concerned about it being tested, because looking at the TradingView graph here, the last time Space was trading for $13.50 was all the way like back here. We're talking back during like peak illness. This is early April. So, you know, I initially thought about opening up a put on Space around 14. I would have collected obviously a higher return on my risk. I believe at the time it was like 0.5 or maybe 0.6 or 7% return on my risk. But, you know, those levels haven't been seen since June. And, you know, Space has been on the decline lately. It's got bearish sentiment on the squeeze indicator. It's trading below the Ichimoku cloud, which is another kind of bearish indicator here. RSI is a little oversold, but as you can see, you know, it's been trading oversold for the past few days now, and it still continues to decline. So I thought, you know what, this market is a little tenuous this week, a lot of uncertainty in the market. If something bad happens, almost as if there's rumors about a potential VP pick coming out, I really don't want to own even more shares of Virgin Galactic right now, because I already own 200 shares at $19 each. So I have $3,800 tied up in space shares right now, and I just sold $67.50 worth of options. So I have about 10.5, 10.6K in Virgin Galactic right now. So I still have some dry powder left if the market does change for this week and I want to open up some plays. You know, I will admit I do keep one eye on AMD because it was looking somewhat decent this morning. Actually, you know, I again sort of regret it. There was a potential opportunity for play, but now looking back in hindsight after what happened right before market close, it's a good thing I didn't get in on that play. But right here, again, in that first 30 minutes when the market dipped overall, I could have gotten in on AMD at the $72 strike for about 0.4% return on my risk, which was not bad. And at the time, you know, you can see AMD was trading at $78, so there was about a $6 buffer. And then it rallied up and then traded sideways. So that was looking like I missed the opportunity there. But because of this sell-off, because of this VP rumor news, I'm glad I didn't. And I mean, again, back at this time here, the return on risk, again, at the $72 level was about 0.4%. So I could have still gotten in on that play right before the market closed. But because we had a sold off right when the market closed, I wasn't sure how the market was going to take this news, because actually, even as of the making of this video, there's just rumor that Biden has selected his VP, and we don't know when he's going to announce it, and we don't know who it is. So there are already news articles out there that saying that he could announce it today. So as of right now, it's 4:12 p.m. Eastern time, and he still has not announced who the VP is. But if he announces it after market close, or maybe before market open tomorrow, and the market doesn't like that, well, we could gap down, and I wouldn't, you know, I don't want my puts getting tested overnight, or dare I say in the money overnight. So a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. I may, you know, it's very plausible that I may not just open up any more plays for the rest of the week, just because there's too much craziness right now. There's too many factors to account for. With obviously on Thursday, the unemployment numbers are going to come out. This VP pick is going to come out, I'm assuming, at some point. Maybe there'll be a stimulus bill that gets passed at some point this week, hopefully. Just too much uncertainty, too much kind of groundbreaking news that could swing the market either way. So I don't like days like that. I like days that are just boring and sideways, because that's when Theta Gang flourishes, really, because you just let time eat away at your premiums. So I very well might not make a play for the rest of the week, but we'll just have to wait and see, because I take every day, day by day, and I try and, you know, take whatever the market gets me, because I don't want to force a trade. I'm thinking about making up a video tomorrow about why I think there's some bearish sentiment in the market, but have to tune in and see. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord server already, you are missing out. I mean, we have some really cool people in there, really knowledgeable people in there with varying levels of experience trading options, both buying and selling options. So if you're not in the Discord server, make sure you get in there while it's free. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know if you opened up any positions today, or if you traded or closed any positions today. Let me know in the options who you think Biden is going to choose as his VP, and do you think it's going to be good or bad for the market? And as always, happy trading.